Hi lovies, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's dive into today's video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok and I thought to share with you guys where this Asian American man decided that he was going to bring in black people to all of these controversies that is happening with Hurricane Milton, Hurricane Helene and all of that. But the good thing is that he was actually put in his place. I'm just going to roll the clip and some of all the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
Please help us. We are dying. We are without food, water, or shelter, or any electricity. We need your aid.
Understood. We're going to send $8 billion worth of aid.
Oh, thank you.
To Ukraine. Let's do that right away, ASAP. Come on.
What? No, a hurricane has completely ravaged the people that you represent. Give us that money.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to give you money. Every single one of you is getting $750 each.
You sent $8 billion to Ukraine. You're going to give us $750? You know what? Okay, we'll take it. How do we get it?
Easy. You just go online and apply, and if you pass the application, we'll wire the money right over.
Okay, let me get this straight. You want us, people that are trapped in a town with no water, food, resources to spend $750 on, to go online when we have no electricity so we don't have any Wi-Fi, to get the $750?
I'm black, just like one of you.
What does that have to do? President Biden, please do something. We used to be respectable.
Those of you who are unaware, this is the exact same content creator who about a year ago, when his own followers on his own page was challenging him on why he refused to speak up about anything going on in Palestine, his response was to make a TikTok talking about how that is not the obligation of people who are on TikTok to talk about those things. He doesn't dabble in politics and he is just a TikTok creator. That is what he said. I'm pretty sure if you had the time, effort, and energy, you could probably go back and find that exact video that I'm talking about. Which is why it looks real funny and weird that all of a sudden he wants to talk about politics when the punchline of it can be boiled down to it's really silly that Kamala Harris isn't helping people due to the hurricane. You literally said on Maine that you don't want to talk about stuff like this. So maybe you should start unpacking why all of a sudden you care about this topic and what your specific punchline is. All of that to say, if you don't want to talk about politics on your platform, live your best life. That's your prerogative. I can't make you do shit. You are absolutely correct. But if you don't want to talk about politics, that applies across the board. Then don't fucking talk about politics. Because it looks real fucking weird that you don't want to step up for black issues or Palestine or anything else that's going on that's also horrendous as fuck. But when you have the opportunity to make fun of a black woman, Asian woman candidate, you took the bait.
Hi, I'm Encrypted Insanity or Justin, whichever you, the viewer, prefers. And oh, look, another big TikToker who's not political, who is parroting MAGA talking points. Tell me exactly, in your infinite knowledge then, what the powers of the vice president are. How is the vice president sending our money other places? Because it's, to the best of my knowledge, the vice president only has two abilities. Legally speaking, they can, should the president unalive for any means, by any means, during their term of service, the vice president takes their spot. That's it. Then they can break ties. Should Congress or the Senate not be able to vote and reach an actual resolution because everything's 50-50 and they're actually just tying, the vice president comes in and breaks that tie. That's it. That's the two powers they have. If you knew that, you wouldn't be making dumbass skit videos like this. And who's got the majority right now? Other than the president and the vice president, which are Democrat, who has the majority? Is it Democrats? No, It's Republicans. And why is the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, Republican, on TV saying he's not going to convene a session before the election is over? Why is he doing that? Now, his reason is, well, they need to calculate all the costs and whatnot. But just like when Trump told him to shoot down the border bill that the Democrats put forward, it's so that the Republicans can have a win. That's what they want. At the expense of the American people, they want to win. And I guess in your infinite knowledge, you also know that very recently, like within the last couple of weeks, Republicans voted to not give FEMA more money for natural disasters. I bet you knew that. You of course you knew that. I bet you also knew that when Trump was in power, it wouldn't have been $750, it would have been $500. But we're not going to talk about that because that's your dude, right? I mean, you're not political. You've never said you're voting for who's this person or that person. You like to parrot MAGA talking points and Christian nationalist talking points, but you're not political. Just say you're MAGA and get it over with, dude. All these TikTokers, Officer Yudi, Mama Tot, you, and a few others that I've seen, if you guys don't know how the U.S. government works, there's this wonderful thing, and it's free, and everybody can use it. It's called Google. Google. You should use that. Because once you learn how the U.S. government actually works, you'll be smarter than 99% of MAGA, and then you probably won't vote MAGA. Just saying. It'd be surprising if you still did. But hey, what do I know? Have a day. And hail Odin, for he teaches.
This is the bullshit I'm talking about. Apparently, it pays to be dumb. Apparently, it's cool to put out misinformation. And look, it pays. And you can even get a blue check mark from it. Every fucking day. You know, at this point, some of y'all genuinely just need to just don't even do anything anymore. You've done enough damage. We thank you for the carnage that you have already unleashed. We appreciate it, but no, we're good. We're good. Because at this point, we have dumbass people that really honestly think that the Vice President of the United States controls money, that the President of the United States has levers underneath his desk, underneath the Resolute desk, that he just presses a button and prices go up or prices go down, depending on who's in the White House, because it's never Republicans, by the way. And we have jackasses on social media that make money from it and get verified because stupidity pays. For everybody that swears up and down, oh, well, Thomas had to have bought his followers. Let me ask you a question. If I did, why ain't I verified? Why didn't I buy more? Why did I stop at 1.1 million? Why didn't I just shoot for 3? Doesn't make any sense, does it? And since y'all think this is all we do it for, let me ask you again. Here's another question. If that was the only thing I was doing it for, clicks and views, as you say, why would I be putting out information that people really honestly need to have? Why am I not rage baiting folk? Or holding lives where people with Klan robes just come in and just say the N-word all I want because, you know, that's funny humor. Why am I not there? Why? Yet this jackass can put out disinformation and get verified. Do you now understand how the game is played? Do you now understand how the game is played? Those of us who really don't give a fuck about followers, we give a fuck about messages, information, education, and things of that nature. None of us are verified. Very few of us are verified. I'm sorry. Very few of us. But we got to go through every single solitary hoop possible. And then we're always questioning on how we got there. Couldn't possibly be that the content we put out is educational or it gets people fired up for certain things. No. We had to have bought our way there. But not this jackass. Not him. No, he can put out all the disinformation in the world, follow all the dumbass trends, and get verified. But his disinformation and misinformation is never questioned. It's never questioned. Never. There's a reason why people like myself can't wait for this bitch to get banned. I want y'all to understand, everything I've done outside of TikTok is because of TikTok. Everything. Owning a radio station is so that I don't have to worry about censoring myself on an app. The entirety of the Villains Guild and the organization therein is so that I know for a fact there are other people that are going to take up the fight if my ass ain't here. Because at the end of the day, it's all about correct information, education, getting you fired up about things, keeping you educated about the things that you should be fired up about. And I don't have to be verified to do it. I don't. But he is. He is. And the craziest aspect of that is that you notice there's a lot of people like that. A lot. A lot of people. Getting verified for putting out bullshit. If this was any other time, maybe I'd go with it. No, I wouldn't. I'm sorry, I wouldn't. I would not. But now, in one of the most crucial elections possible, where the livelihoods of millions of people are at stake, the rights of millions of people are at stake, we got people like this. So that blue check mark don't mean shit to me. It don't. Because if you look at the content of the people that are putting it out, a lot of them, all they put out is disinformation and misinformation. They keep your ass fired up for stupid shit. Now, there are educators who are verified. Aaron Krim III, I think his name is Aaron. Aaron Krim III, consciously verified. Put out fantastic information. History, information that you need to know, places and things of that nature. And I am so glad that they are. But I see very few people like that. Very few. But I see a whole lot of jackasses like this. A whole lot. And TikTok will just allow them to just spread this disinformation and nobody will call them on it. Because it's okay to hate Vice President Harris, but it's not okay to hate your congressmen and senators and your governors and your state senators and your state congressmen. Oh, no. We can't have that. We can't have that. No. We can't. And the reason we can't is because if we did that, then people would actually take voting seriously. Both parties are dog shit. Abso-fucking-lutely, 100%. But do you know why they're dog shit? Because of the people that support them. You're not holding anybody to account. You're not holding feet to fire. You're not making these people actually, do their fucking jobs. No. No, you'll follow idiots like this. You will follow idiots like this, who will have your ass believing that the Vice President of the United States took all the money from FEMA and gave it to illegal migrants or Ukraine. Why is it only Ukraine? We give money to everybody, but it's Ukraine. I don't know why. Very, very Russian of you. When Russian organizations are paying millions of dollars to right-wing jackasses to put out disinformation, you know that shit is big business, which makes what people like myself do that much more crucial, because we're not getting paid for it. We're not. If we have large followings, it is organic. It is because we tell the truth. We get people pointed in the right fucking direction. We actually look out and help folk. But not this dude. So some of the largest content creators, the one you love really dearly, you need to ask yourself, are they giving me stuff that I need, or are they giving me stuff that they think I need? Am I getting fired up and mad at the right people? Is the situation I'm going through right now, is it something that I probably should be really aware of? Or am I just sitting here being stupid and not being educated? And I know some of y'all won't do that because, again, it's the Roy Cohn conification of the right-wing Republican mindset. Never apologize. Never stand on business. Always stand on bullshit. And this is why the political parties don't change. This is why. Why would they? Our media is not going to hold them into account. They're not. You're going to have sitting congresswomen talk about a political party controlling the weather. And that's perfectly okay. That level of stupid, you're all right with. But I'm the bad guy for telling you all that shit is just that. Bullshit. I'm the one that gets N-word DMs. I'm the one that gets death threats. Oh, you don't believe me? I have no reason to make this shit up. None whatsoever. This is what I fight against. This is the reward for the fight that I took. This is it. I am dealing with people who would rather be completely wrong and proud than humble and right. But sure, that jackass with his verified 6.5 million followers, he's telling you who you should be mad at. And your life is still ruined because of it. Makes sense, I guess.
Hey, bud, we're going to need you to stop pushing this Christian nationalist MAGA propaganda. The president has no control over the purse. That's Congress. And thanks to right-wing Christian nationalists, they left on vacation, and they're not going to help the people. But I have a solution. Since you're exploiting people to profit from the suffering of others, why don't you use some of your money, Christian nationalist, to actually go give it to them? You get to control exactly who gets it. Make sure the people who don't deserve it don't get it. Or is this one of these things where Christians are only going to give to the other Christians, right? Now, I realize there are good Christians out there that are doing some really great things, and they want no clout. They're doing it just because it's the right thing to do. I'd ask you to do better, but I've seen your page. Clearly, you won't.
No, I seriously love this. Is the fact that most of these people tend to use all of the things that is happening, you know, as a means of maybe caricature, or they use it as, like, people like this are always looking for a way to bring down, you know, people that looks like me, or like just say black people and all of that. So this creator who decided that he was going to make such a video with his huge, you know, followers, just like the likes of Mama Tot that have been going viral on TikTok for still, you know, doing something like that. You know, a lot of people, you know, follow this guy, and like the other woman that I stitched her video, the other sister I stitched her video, talking about how during the time of Paul and all of that, he decided that he was not going to get himself involved with Paul, with anything that has to do, because he's just doing his creation and all of that. But all of a sudden, you know, he decided that he was going to, you know, come out and give people some kind of, you know, like say misleading information to actually trigger people to like, oh, okay, this person is not doing nothing, even if this person is actually trying, you know, her best to do something which she is not even empowered to do, though they are still trying. But he's making it look as if, okay, you guys are in this situation because of this particular person. You guys are in this situation because this person is the reason why you guys are in this situation. You know, he's making it look as if, okay, handling or is a form of trying to create an awareness or be political, which he claims that he do not want to be. Just like Mama Tot that took to her platform. A lot of people, like, sometimes I even watch her thing, the way at which she bring in positivity in people's life. She went ahead to talk about how, you know, she's not into this political stuff. She's just here for people's positivity. You know, she has a lot of, you know, followers, both black, white, and blue, yellow, you know, any other race you can just, you know, call it. Then out of nowhere, she decided to start using this, you know, term that is known for a particular set of people. They call them MAGA. Okay, so they're using it like, are you mad? Like, are you? But she's someone that actually, okay, I'm not into politics. I don't care about who, who you guys voted for or whatsoever. What I care is how to bring positivity in people's life. Like, she has about 12 point something, or almost 13 million, followers and all of that. So, and she had this controversy of "Are you mad?" which she posted and edited and posted, where she was like, okay, I am a follower of this person, like I support this person, but I don't like saying it in my platform, which got a lot of people very disappointed. People were so disappointed with the fact that, okay, someone like her can actually, and people were like, what do you actually expect from from somebody like her? People didn't blame her. Why a lot of people blamed her? People were like, okay, why would you judge her? Did you ask her who she's voting for? Did you ask her who she's not voting for? Like, it's not her fault. But the thing is that people are invested in her, trusted in her, trying to like say, okay, maybe she's this type of, people have already given her this kind of, okay, since she's this kind of person, that means she should be this, or she should be voting for this kind of people. So, but people got so disappointed with the fact that she is who she is. Like, this is just life. If you are looking up to someone and you have already pictured this person to be a certain kind of person or have this kind of personality, but you get disappointed with this person that you have already looked up to have a kind of personality that you personally considered being negative. So that is how a lot of people were so canceling, Mama Tout, which I posted her video here. I stitched her videos and gave my own commentaries. Now, likewise, this young dude who happens to be Asian, like, he was like, oh my God, there's a recent video he posted talking about slavery. And like, I don't know the reason why these people, in order for them to, I don't know, is it that they do it purposely to just get themselves involved with black people, even if black people are just trying to mind their own business, trying to focus on what is more important to them, but they'll just try as much as it can to tag black people in whatsoever thing they do. Like, I don't understand why they keep on doing this. Even if people keep calling them out, they will just come with apology video. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I don't know it's going to, like, they know exactly. I was just talking to a friend the other day. I was like, sometimes these people do this thing. I just believe that they know exactly what they are doing. Like, they just want to, like, oh, the internet is so peaceful. Why don't we just, do this and make it raw, let people talk, and after they do that, they leave the video for like some days and then remove it. Like, I don't understand. I noticed this with this cop guy that is an S-cop who people also looked up to. He was like giving false information about this 750 years there being a one-time payment. He posted that video, misleading people, and people were like all in the video canceling him. No, you are not right, this is not true. He left the video for like 3 days, and when I was like, okay, let me just stage this video to know what is really happening, I went to his page and the video is no more there. All I saw was another video that popped up. Oh, okay, if you guys think that I'm going to come here to apologize, I'm not apologizing, but this I want to correct something. Like, I don't know why you guys keep doing this. I don't really know why you guys keep doing this. They keep on giving some false information to just paint a certain people so bad. Like, if these people mind their business, you guys will complain. If they decide to get involved with your business, you guys will also complain that they are not getting involved more. Like, where do you want these people to take the bath and drop cup? Like, seriously, it's just something like, this is now a norm. It's something that is now normal. Like, some people like this will just come out, okay, what will I say about black people? I saw one of his recent videos talking about slavery this, slavery that, then trying to mix it with Christianity, and oh my goodness. When I say that the judgment day is just in front of us. Like, people like, what are you saying? Because there are a lot happening. Anyway, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, oh my goodness, what are you waiting for? Do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. This Estelle, why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe if you're yet to do that, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.